Frost Giant, Rune and Tarot, and today we will be doing a reading for Aquarius. We'll be doing a general reading for Aquarius. If you haven't been here before, we do a Norn style reading, which is going to be a card for the past, a card for the present, and a card for the future. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. All right, a card for the past. Reading for Aquarius. What we need to know. Past card. For the present. And for the future. All right. So let's begin the reading. We have the past spot. We have the star. For the star, we're looking at coming out of a difficult time. There's been some battles that we've been a part of, some things we've had to work through. You're coming out of the tower. It may have felt like your world fell down around you, like everything you knew was crumbling, and now you're having to start all over again, or at least find your way through, in many ways, what seems like a new reality. But don't fear, because you had in this past position here, the star, which is going to be your guiding light. You've been through a hard experience. You probably feel the effects of that, but the star is going to promise needed refreshment, needed a way to re-energize moving forward. Your wounds could be soothed, your mind calmed, your heart comforting. And so now you are going to look for your direction. And the star here in the past position says that you should have found that. You have an idea of where you wanted to go and what you wanted to do coming out of that prior phase. And in the present position, we have the King of Cups. So looking at the King of Cups, we're looking at, kings managing resources. Here we're looking at a king who is sensitive, loving, and creative. But he's no pushover. His biggest struggle is balancing his heart. And using his responsibilities for the greater good. He wants to lead with kindness while establishing effective systems. And here, I think this king shows that we did indeed find our star. Trying to make everyone happy is hard on him, and he rides the waves of his own and others' emotions as well as he can, trying to keep an even keel and doing what must be done. To me, I'm getting a significance here of like learning from the past, finding this star and trying to find balance moving forward, taking care of the things that we need to take care of while also trying to be sensitive, compassionate, and loving to those people around us, but also realizing that we have authority, that we are powerful, that we now have the experience from what we've dealt with in the past to move into this present state, which leads us into the future card, which is the Chariot. And with the Chariot, we get the sense of moving, of feeling like you're packed and ready to go. We've learned what we needed to from these two cards, what we're experiencing in the present and what you have experienced in the past. The Chariot is saying that you learned those lessons you needed to learn. You learned the lessons. You found the light. You were able to move on and learn the lessons to create a stability. Now it is time to put all of these lessons you learned in these positions into practice with the Chariot. You may feel awkward working in this new world, working in this new reality that's existed after you found your star. But you will develop mastery of it, and that's happening here with your King of Cups. You are on your way to achieving your ambitions. Everything you've experienced up until now will play a role in getting you to the next level of your journey. Don't worry about feeling out of your depth or feeling like you shouldn't be there. Every time you do something new, every time you step out, you're going to have to figure out what went well and what didn't go well and make adjustments. You've gained that experience, but you will have to, through this process, you're going to gain more experience. You're going to do things better, and you're going to succeed moving forward through the Chariot card. So I think we have a pretty good connection here between these cards. The Star, of course, following the Tower, needing to find our place, needing to find our direction. And in the present, we're seeing that manifested here through the King of Cups and being able to find that balance after destruction and moving on and moving into the Chariot. Moving into the Chariot and really taking action and taking control and moving forward. And in some ways, maybe even putting that stability in some kind of a danger to a certain extent to move forward with the confidence that we know that things will be good for us, that we can handle anything. That coming out of the Star, we found our stability, but we can achieve even more because we know we'll learn from those experiences. Thank you, everyone who stopped by to check out this reading. I appreciate everyone who has been stopping by to check out my videos, and I will see you all next time.